This ain't just a channel, this is BBTV.
Hey family, it's your girl, Boss B, and welcome to the AskABee show, the place where your letters come to life. Every day people write in with real questions about life, love, and everything in between. And together we find hope, healing, and a whole lot of honesty. Because here on AskABee, we don't just talk about problems, we talk about possibilities. So grab your tea, open your heart, and let's buzz into today's letters right here on the AskABee show.
Dear B, I need your wisdom. I swear my dryer is alive. Honey, mine is too. They all are. And rain too. All that. AI? We don't need AI. We got dryers. Okay. You've been pouring from a cup that's bone dry. It's time to stop choosing people who never choose you back. Okay? Hey, we're live again. Hello. Real life, real talk, real people. This is AskABee. Now, welcome back, y'all. This is your noon dose of truth, laughter, courage, and the kind of honesty you don't need a therapist copay for. If you're new here, this is where we talk real letters, real questions, real life chaos, and we break it down the B way. You know, my B effect. With a little bit of humor, always first. Heart second. You know, it's got to be in there. Just playing. And healing somewhere in between, even if we don't plan for it. At least that's what I'm hoping for all of us. So grab your coffee, your feelings, your conspiracy theories. I'll take those too. Your emotional support snack. I've got mine. Because for the next hour, we're going all in. Nothing held back, nothing too silly, nothing too heavy. You know, just real people talking real life. I'm B. This is the Hive. Pull up a chair. Let's talk. Now, I said something about the conspiracy theories, and I'm going to say this because I love the conspiracy theories. Okay, that doesn't mean I believe in all of them, but it is fun to me to know what other people have to say. So, of course, I'm going to take those letters too. Let's not forget that I also have, other than AskABee, another part to my channel, which is I have a solar. So you can watch all the solar you want to, watch all those wonderful coronal mass ejections. Or you could go on over to the 3-Eye Atlas. We know how much everybody loves that right now. I also have Beetlejuice. Yes, people, I know that may not blow up in our lifetime, but let me tell you this, it just might. We don't really know. And I'd love to be one of those people that is part of that history, right? So I'm trying. And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But hey, I had fun in the process, right? That's what we're here for. Fun, learning, reaching new levels. So that's where I'm at. I have a few other ones. Y'all can go check them out. I don't want to bore you with all those details, but please do go check them out. Sooner or later, you're going to love it. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into our letters today because we had a conspiracy theory letter. We sure did. So much fun. Let's get into it. Dear B, ever since NASA started posting those weird cropped images of the sun cans, I've been suspicious. You and me both, honey. You mean to tell me they can see a grain of sand on Mars, but the camera glitches every time something big gets close to the sun? Think about it. B, are they hiding something? Should I be duct taping my windows? You must be from Texas, honey. Prepared but confused. Okay, first off, how can you be prepared for anything like that, right? All right, let's get to this, please. Now, NASA knows everything, okay? Plain and simple. They're pretty smart. They know when you bought those leggings at 2 a.m. Seriously. They know your blood type, okay? They know you ate half the cookie before your kids got home. And yes, they definitely know when the sun has a hiccup. But listen, if NASA has or was hiding something big, they wouldn't start with pixelated screenshots. They'd start by shutting down Walmart. Yeah. And then you'd know it's real. I'm telling you. Until then, unclench the duct tape and just enjoy your coffee. We'll survive the solar shenanigans together, okay? Go check it out. Now, I wanted to go a little more uplifting today. So that was our funny, and we're going to go right in to the next one. This one is, I don't know, yesterday I felt like it was a little down, so I went through and I found some more uplifting because isn't that what we want to do here? And not, tangle ourselves up in our own hair. Okay, so here we go. We're going to pull this one down. We're going to pull this one up. And this one we're going to have a little more time to talk about because we're going to take our time. We've got plenty. Now, dear B, lately I feel like I'm invisible inside my own life. I take care of everyone. I hold everything together. I never complain. And somehow nobody really sees me. This one's going to be rough. Not the effort, not the exhaustion, not the tiny things I do every day that keep this whole place running. I didn't write this letter, y'all, but I feel this. I don't want applause. I just want to feel like I matter. How do I deal with feeling this is unseen? The quiet one in the background. Aren't we all a little bit sometimes the quiet ones in the background? Baby, let me tell you something straight from the heart, okay? The people who keep the world spinning are the ones most overlooked. The loud ones get the compliments. The messy ones get the attention. They'll take it, good or bad. The broken ones, most of them get help. Sometimes they don't. But the strong ones, the really, really strong ones, the dependable ones, the ones who handle everything without asking for an applause, they get forgotten in the storm. I know that's harsh, but you know it's true. Not because they don't matter, okay? You matter no matter what. Always believe that. You got to believe that yourself first before you can expect somebody else to believe it, though, okay? And the reason is because you make it look easy. You make your job look easy. They don't see it all. Okay? They see the accomplishment. They don't see the dirty work you got to do to get there. You become so good at carrying everything all by yourself that the people around you stop noticing the weight that was on you. They think, oh, well, she's got it, right? She always has it. Yeah, I feel this one. I feel this one because I do the same. Okay? This is about taking care of each other and taking care of yourself. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Being strong doesn't mean you don't get tired, though, okay? Being reliable doesn't mean you don't need love. You need that. Being quiet doesn't mean you don't deserve to be seen. And that's what it's ultimately about. You want to be seen. Here's the truth you need to hear. Your work has value even when it goes unappreciated. Your presence has impact even when nobody mentions it. And your heart is felt in every corner of the lives that you touch. But now it's time to do one thing. Start showing up for yourself the way you show up for everybody else. Let me say that again. Start showing up for yourself the way you show up for everyone else. Discounts. Don't give them. Because the moment that you start recognizing your own worth, honestly, the world will have no choice but to see it too. You have to show them. You have to bring it out loud and clear and tell them, here I am, and this is what I've done. Because nobody knows, because they're not mind readers, honey. They're not mind readers. The moment that you really start to recognize your own worth, though, the world will see it. And you do matter, honey. Even on the days they don't say it. Even on the days they don't look it. Even on those ones that you just totally feel completely invisible. You are not unseen. You're unspoken magic. That's all that is. Okay? Unspoken magic. Breathe that in. Because you have come a long way to be able to do the things that you're doing that look so easy to everyone else. You took the steps. You got the knowledge. Maybe you got it from online. Maybe you asked your friends, because that's what you should do. If you need help, you need to ask somebody else. Not just me, not just your mom or dad or family. Ask somebody you don't know, because they've got a different opinion you've never heard before. And believe it or not, when I say you are unspoken magic, that is so true. Believe it, okay? Believe it. You'll get through this too. You're not unseen. I see you. If anybody in this world sees you right now, I see you. I know you can do this, okay? Oh, y'all, that one was kind of hard on me. You know, we go through life every single day, jumping in head first to the things that we have to do. And there are so many steps that you have to get to that one spot where you can actually go ahead and jump in the deep end of the pool. If you don't stop and think about the steps, you know, some of us, we slip before we hit the end of the pool. And then, of course, we stumble, we get hurt. We get hurt real bad. But we make it to the pool. That's the whole point, right? You have to get there. And you have to take it one step at a time. And you need to believe in yourself, because they believe in you that way. They just don't know what for. Okay? They see you making these accomplishments. They don't see what it takes to get there. And you can do this. I know you can. I'm telling you, I know you can. If I can do this, you can do this. It's been a hard road for me since 2020 when my mom passed away. And I'll be honest, I'm an only child, spoiled rotten, absolutely rotten. But my mother had a way of pushing me in the right direction without giving me the answer. And I think that's what we need more of, you know? I don't want somebody to tell me how to fix my life. I just want them to tell me how they did it, so that maybe I can find a little piece of that and put it in to what works for me best. And that's what you're supposed to do, because that's what people are out there for. They tell you when you have children, it takes a village. Believe me, that village does not go away because you become an adult, okay? That village just gets bigger. You have more friends. Your friends have family members that you become friends with too. There's a whole wide world out there that is telling you it's okay to mess up a little bit. It's okay to ask me for help, because maybe I have an answer. Maybe I don't. Maybe we can find it together. So see, we just get right back into what I was saying yesterday. Don't give discounts and ask for help. It's not hard. It really isn't. And people, they love it when you ask them, because it makes them feel important too. Seriously. Especially like a grandparent or a parent, if they're still alive. If not, ask your aunt or your uncle. I have lots of aunts and uncles. My mom has gone. My father is still here. I ask him all the time too. I have relationships all over the place where if I need help, all I have to do is ask. And you have that too. You just need to find that and be confident in yourself enough to know that you have those relationships out there that you just haven't tapped into. I mean, that's truly what it is. You just have not tapped into that yet because you're too afraid to ask. Don't be. You deserve the help of a loved one, of a friend, of a stranger. Okay? Here I am. AskABee. Come ask me. I'm ready to answer if I can. If I can't, I'll help you find an answer. That's what we're supposed to be here for. This is all part of, and I'm going to go ahead and go on into this. This is all part of our Iron Sharpening Iron universe that I'm so happy to be a part of, because we all extend a hand. We all want to help you grow and glow, not just here on YouTube, in your life experiences. I would love to get a few more letters of somebody telling me, hey, this right here, this is what happened for me because I heard you, or because somebody seen me. Send me in your messages. Tell me how much happiness you have too, okay? I love these letters. Don't get me wrong. These uplifting letters that I've brought in today have just completely and totally set me back that anybody would want to share this information with me. And, I'm not going to give your name out. We've already discussed all that with these letters. I've already let you know that I'm reading your letter today. And I want you to know this, okay? I'm here. And if this is not the answer that you needed, then send in another letter, because I'm happy to keep going down this road with you. Okay? Now I think we're going to go ahead and try on to maybe the next letter. We're only 15 minutes into this and I've got 4 letters up. This one's a little bit bigger though. And I think they're all a little bit bigger. I've tried to get into some of the more, the ones that really do need help. And maybe some funny ones along the way. I do have a couple of conspiracy theories that were certainly funny. So we may have to get into those too. Pardon me. No label to see. Haha. Okay. Now, we're going to try this one. Grab your tissues, guys. Dear B, I've been disappointed so many times that even when something good starts happening, I tense up and wait for it to fall apart. I'm scared to hope again. I want to believe in my life. I want to believe it can actually get better, but I don't want to get crushed again. How do I trust hope when hope is what hurt me last time? Signed, Guarded Heart. Okay. Sweetheart, I need you to listen to me, okay? First and foremost. Hope didn't hurt you. Okay. The people who mishandled your hope are the ones that hurt you. The wrong doors did. Okay. The wrong seasons did. The wrong hands did. It's not hope. Hope is not the enemy here. Hope is the engine that carried you through every disappointment you ever survived. Okay. Hope is what gets you to the end. And listen, I say this with love. You're not afraid of hope. You're afraid of reliving the pain that followed that hope. But let me flip that perspective just a little bit if I can. And I hope I can. Every time you hope for something that you grew, every time you believed in something, your heart expanded. And every time you reached for better, you were becoming stronger, smarter, and sharper. Okay. You're not who you were before. Every time the version of you who got hurt is not the same version standing here right now. Okay. Hope is not naive. Hope is courage. Hope is what gets you through it. And you don't have to trust the world all at once. Start small. Hope for little things. A peaceful morning. A kind conversation. Try a moment of laughter. A good night's sleep. I mean, definitely a good night's sleep. Okay. Let those small hopes rebuild your trust in life. And remember this too. God never wastes your pain. If he lets something fall apart, it's because he's building. Hope you're having a good day, sir. So, all right. I think I'm going to get back into this one just a little bit, though. Believe that God never wastes your pain and never wastes your own pain either. You know, people tell you all the time. Good to hear it. People tell you all the time, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I think I've heard this one, the advice for this one a couple of times, to tell you the truth, because I think sometimes people think that when you give it to God, he will answer the whole thing. No. You have to hand it to God, but you've got to hold on to it too and ask him for help. Don't ask for yourself. I think that's a golden rule when it comes to things like that. But ask for clarity, ask for a better route, a better way. You've got to trust yourself too. Okay. God trusts you. Trust yourself like God trusts you. Trust yourself like other people trust you. They may not tell you, but they do. If they keep coming to you for your advice, they trust you. They want to hear what you have to say. And that's good. That's good for them. That's good for you, because in helping others, you're helping yourself as well. I know this is the biggest thing I want to say is, in helping others, you help yourself as well. You get to repeat things that you've learned along the way. You get to give it to someone else and hope that they can make something out of it too, just like you did. I don't take everything that somebody tells me and do it to a T. I take different people, different advices, and I put them together and make them work for me. Nobody expects you to do exactly the way they do it. If you do, then, I mean, where's the fun in that, really? You've got to make it all your own. And hope is always there. You've got to keep the hope through all of it, even when it's bad. You have to have hope, especially through the bad. That's what gets you through. That's definitely not your enemy. Okay? Remember that. Always remember that. Hope is the hand that you're holding. Hope is the person that's walking beside you. Hope is nobody walking beside you, but you walking tall with your head up because you know you got this. Okay? And even if you don't got this, it's because there's something better. Remember, when a door closes, another one opens. It's a better door. It obviously is. Look at me. Here I am every day now, coming to talk to everyone, making something more of myself because I believe in me and I believe in what I'm doing. In answering these letters, I believe that it's helping me as well. Mostly because you have to stop and think about your problems. But when you think about somebody else's, sometimes it makes yours seem not so big, or maybe bigger. And there's another way to work around it. There's always going to be some other corner that you can turn to get through this. But do not let go of the hope that you can get through this, because you can. You have to go through it to get through it. Okay? It may not be the way you want to, but it's going to happen. Most of the time, getting through it is inevitable. You don't have a choice in that matter. But once you do, it's done and over with. Let it go. Walk to the next street. Find you another place to go. Find you another way to believe in yourself. Because that's ultimately what it takes to get through all of this, you believing in yourself. And let me tell you, that's hope. That's hope in your ability. You can do this. I believe in you. And I'm going to tell you that every day. All right, y'all. I think we're going to go on with another letter. I'm thinking. Okay. Here we go. Dear B, I'm trying to change. I'm trying to grow. But every time I take a step forward, someone from my past tries to drag me back into who I used to be. I'm tired. I'm frustrated. How do you move forward when people keep reminding you of your mistakes? Trying to evolve. Okay, honey. Let's talk about this because this one's deep. Okay. People love to remember the version of you that made them comfortable. All right. They don't want to meet the new you because it forces them to look at the parts of themselves they haven't changed. Believe it. Let me try and say this as clearly as I possibly can. You are allowed to evolve. You're allowed to leave old versions of yourself behind. Okay? Let it go. Leave it. It's done. You're also allowed to reinvent your life without apologizing. Don't apologize for that. No. When you're apologizing, you're giving it to them. You're not keeping it for yourself. Don't do that. Okay? The past is a chapter, not a cage. And I know a lot of us have really felt like we've been in a cage for quite a while. But let me tell you something. Think about this, okay? What happens to a tiger that's been in a cage its entire life? What happens when you let it out of its cage? When you just open that door and it comes out? At first, it's going to stumble. It's going to go right back in the cage because this is new. This is nothing I've ever seen before. Nothing. And it keeps expecting for that door to shut. And it gets scared even because the door's not shutting. And this is a whole wide new world out here for me. You know what that tiger does? It may sit there and cower for a while, but it walks forward anyways. And it grows anyways. Because eventually it realizes nothing's happening out there. Nothing bad is happening. What if I just put my nose out for a minute? Okay, maybe a paw. All right, maybe I'll just lay here and put both my paws out and my head. And eventually, the tiger comes out of that cage and starts exploring and learning new things. And guess what? That tiger is going to figure out it's time to party. Okay, it's time to party. It's time to get out here and have a good time because, wow, I've been in a cage my entire life. That is so terrible compared to what I'm looking at right now. And you know what? The tiger's shining now. The world needs the new you more than the old you needs a place to live. Okay, don't live in that mess. If you feel like that person was not the person that you want to be, was not the good person that everybody expects, well, first off, it's not about them. It's about you. Okay? It's about what you want for yourself, not what others want for you. You can't help somebody that doesn't want to help themselves. Okay? And if you're willing to help yourself, then everybody's ready to jump in and help you. But first, it's got to be about you. And it's okay. It's not selfishness. It is not selfish to love yourself. It's, in fact, important that you love yourself before you try loving someone else because you can't give them the full you, all of you, the heart that you know that you have, because somebody out there doesn't know what type of heart you have. I don't know. I can read in this letter that you have a pretty good heart, that you really do want to change. But I'm not the one you need to convince. It's you that you need to convince. It really is. And believe in yourself. You know you got this. It doesn't take me saying you got this for you to get through it. You know you got this. So pick it up. Walk forward with it. Take off. Because it's your time to fly. Okay? You've been in a cocoon all this time. And now spread your wings and fly. Get out of the cage. Sniff the ground. Put your feet in the grass. Just like I said yesterday. Stop worrying about what other people got to say about you and worry about what you got to say about you. Do you feel like you're worth it? If you don't, honey, you need to work on that first and foremost. And don't worry about what anybody else has got to say. Okay? Because this is about what you feel about you. Don't push that out there. Don't give them a reason to tell you what you need to fix because no. This is what they want you to fix, not what you need to fix. Want and need. There's two different things here. These people, they may be your people, but they're themselves. Okay? They're just asking you to be better people like them. And that's not the way it is. It's better people like you. Okay? Don't change who you are. Just learn from your mistakes. Be the better person. Love unconditionally. Believe that there is hope. Have faith in the love that you have in your heart because it's huge. It's obviously huge. It has to be able to sit here and write a letter to somebody you don't know just to ask, what do I do? You obviously have everything it takes to do better because you reached your hand out looking for some advice. And let me tell you, that is probably the very best thing you could ever do in your entire life is ask for help. I will stress this to no end for the rest of my life. I will. I've been that type of person where, I couldn't ask for help. And it was pride. It was most definitely pride. And, you know, pride is not good for you sometimes. You can have pride in your work, you know, pride in the job that you've done, like maybe raising your kids or something like that. And you know what? If you got good kids, they ain't in jail, they ain't killed somebody, then I guess you definitely did a good job, didn't you? But remember, they grew up and they made the decisions after they left the house. That's their responsibility, not yours. You did fine. Okay? Stop waiting. Walk out of that cage. Take your big old breath of air because it's fresh, honey. It's fresh. And keep your head up because you're doing a great job. You really are. I see you. Okay? I see you. And if nothing else, I hope that helps you. I really do. You deserve to be told, hey, you're doing a great job. Because you are. You really are. Even from a hillbilly like me, gosh, my Texas accent really comes out when I'm on camera. Listen to me. You are the better part of yourself right now just for reaching out, okay? If you need to reach out some more, please do. I am in this big circle of people that just love to help people. And if you'd like to be a little more personal, maybe come on one of our shows. We got that too. We definitely got that too. We have the Iron Sharpening Iron universe with all of our wonderful spin-offs. Let me tell you, we've got, let's see, The Lady's Diary, which is tomorrow night. And of course, we do have another AskABee tomorrow at noon. Then Thursday, we have another AskABee at noon. Friday, guess what? Another AskABee at noon. Saturday, too. Now, Sunday, we have a totally different one. We have our Coach's Corner with Mama Lyons, Miss Davina Lyons. She is amazing, and y'all are going to really enjoy that. So I really want to invite y'all to get back here, okay? Get back here. Y'all come watch because she's awesome. And then, of course, Big Jack's got tons of other stuff planned for this month. We've got our Iron Sharpening Iron shows on Wednesday and Sunday, unless it's a special occasion like our We Be Jammin', which is at the end of the month, last Saturday of the month. And then the last Sunday of the month is the, I believe Battle of the Sexes. I think I'm wrong. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I don't have my list in front of me. There's so many. We have Battle of the Sexes. We have Gentleman's Journal. We also have the, the Coach's Corner, the Lady's Diary. And we have a couple more things coming up. Somebody's messaging me. The universe is growing. It most certainly is, isn't it? There's so many I need a list. Last Wednesday is the Battle of the Sexes. Yes, thank you, Big Jack. Thank you. I think he's being my bee right now, y'all. Thank you. Oh, Big Jack, it doesn't look like we got too many people in here, but I think we're getting better, okay? Last Sunday is the Gentleman's Journal. There we go. Okay, we're all settled there. We have the last Wednesday is the Battle of the Sexes. The last Sunday is the Gentleman's Journal. And then the first Wednesday of every month is the Lady's Diary. And we have then, is it the first Sunday? Yeah, I got that one. That one I know because that one's my favorite. I've been keeping out of mine. The We Be Jammin' is last Saturday. Right, there we go. There you go, Big Jack. It's really good. Thank you. Second Sunday is Coach's Corner. Okay, it's the second Sunday of the month. Get it together, B. Yep. Second Sunday is the Coach's Corner. All right, we got it now. See, I need to have that list up. I've got so many things open right now. You can see my desktop. But yes, so we're doing really good. We got about 20 more minutes, and I've got a few letters here, and I'm gonna do something a little different. Oh yes, Voices of Resilience is definitely coming soon, and we are working on some of those graphics, and I'm gonna try and help her out with the show on Sunday too, so that she has a beat as well. Okay, Big Jack. All subject to change. Yes, of course. Yes, that could happen. I'm going to give it to you. One more letter, Big Jack. Tell me, what do you want? You want to try one of our conspiracy letters, or do you want another uplifting letter? I'm going to give it to you. Come on now. This conspiracy ones are kind of funny, especially this one. We need to change the latency on this. You're not going to choose? Uplifting, he says. Okay, let's go back to this one then. Let me get back to it. Yes, yes, yes. Next one. Okay. Let me do this. Okay, I don't have this one up for some reason. Oh, darn. Okay. Sorry, I don't know what happened here. Okay. Almost. Okay, ready to start over, but terrified. I didn't have this one in there. Sorry. Okay. Yes, uplifting. Alrighty. Dear B, I know I need to start over. New life, new job, new chapter, everything. But fear keeps winning. How do I take the first step when I'm frozen? Scared but ready. Well, okay, first we're going to say you don't start over with a leap, okay? You start over with a shuffle. Don't push yourself into that. One tiny step, baby steps, okay? Baby steps. Yes, I know it's from a movie, but that's not what I'm talking about. You take one step, just one, and then another. When you feel confident enough, and then another. You know, you don't have to take the whole road in one step. Remember that, it takes time, it takes effort, and you just need to do the next move, not the next 10 moves. Okay. Courage, it's not loud, it's quiet, and it's stubborn, and you got both. All right. You don't have to know everything in the first step. That's why we take steps, baby steps. You take one step at a time. Believe that you're going to do good. Okay. Starting over is not easy. And like I said yesterday, nothing good is ever easy. When you've worked hard, no matter the outcome, that you've worked hard. And that's the better part of the whole situation. The fact that you tried. You don't have to succeed to succeed. Okay. Starting over is hard. It's probably one of the hardest things that anyone can do, but you can do it. How you eat an elephant? What, Big Jack? How you eat an elephant? Mm, what do you mean? Get somebody typing for you? I'm not talking about elephants, man. Do you want me to talk about elephants? How do you eat an elephant? Oh, I get it. I'm silly. Forgive me. You're right. How do you eat an elephant? You don't. One piece at a time. I got you. Sorry. I I remembered that expression a little late. Forgive me. You're right. One bite at a time. Absolutely. Absolutely. You can't you can't take it. You know, I used to get so angry with my kids when I'd say, "Okay, it's bedtime. Let's go upstairs, brush your teeth, get ready." And they'd be taking those stairs 2 steps at a time. Okay, excuse me. You're not excited to have to go to bed, so why do you have to take them 2 steps at a time? The outcome's still the same. When you get up there, you still have to brush your teeth. You still have to get ready for bed, get your clothes out for tomorrow, put your homework in your book bag, all have it all ready. All this stuff that we planned on doing every single school day, you still have that outcome. Why do you have to take 2 steps at a time? Impatience. That's really what it is. And impatience is not your best friend by any means. I have that same problem. You know, sometimes when I'm trying to do something big, I will skip over something thinking, okay, I can come back to this. It's not that big of a deal. I will get into something else and I have to come back and say, excuse me. I should have done that first, huh? Yeah. Yeah. How do you eat an elephant? Yeah. One bite at a time. You're right, Big Jack. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, I hope this show catches on better because that right there, I don't know why I didn't know that at first, but I know that expression. You just used it recently. But yeah, one bite at a time. That is exactly what I'm trying to say here. Thank you, Jack. It's you just want your family and friends to see the biggest part of you. You want everybody to see all your good stuff. But let me tell you something, okay? That good stuff does not mean near as much without seeing you go through the bad stuff too, without seeing you become the champion of your own life. People want to see that. Your loved ones want to see you become the champion of your own life. And you got this. Starting over is never easy, but like I said, nothing good is ever easy. Hello, Poetic Tears, beautiful. How are you? So good to see you, honey. Okay, let's see here. I don't think I have another one pulled up here, and I don't know why. I swear I had more than that. Okay, let's see. Doing good, doing real good. Trying to get through these letters, but I don't think I'm doing so great. Oh goodness, there's just a lot to them. I think I will do a conspiracy letter first, though, before I shut this down because they were just so fun. All right, let's see here. Where did it go? All righty. Now this one ought to be fun. This one ought to be real fun. Dear B, I stay up late watching comet streams. Probably mine. I hope. I walk outside at night to look at Orion. I bought a telescope. Ooh, you're one step closer to good than I am. Now, my neighbor thinks I'm communicating with the sky people. You got a neighbor like that too? All right. He asked if he should prepare for contact. Should I move or start selling merch? Signed, Accidental Alien Ambassador. Okay. Yes. This is fun. Oh, okay. Don't move. Don't move. Sell the merch. In fact, let me help you sell the merch. Okay. Ask Big Jack. I do that well. Listen. Oh, you need to slap official Sky People liaison on a t-shirt and walk past his house. Okay. Don't let your neighbor worry about the mothership. Okay. You're not the problem. You're the neighborhood entertainment. And honestly, anyone watching 3i Atlas at 3 a.m. isn't crazy. They're just paying attention. Oh my goodness, this one was fun. That one was fun. Yeah, if you're watching my 3i Atlas at 3 a.m., that's, and I know some of you do. I do. I know some of you do. Well, that was a quick letter. Oh my goodness. All right. But I had one more, so I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to try and pull this out to an hour as far as I can. I hope you're having fun with the two of you. All right. The comet keeps getting brighter. Another 3i Atlas. You know, I had to bring these up because of my live stream. So here we go. Dear B. Okay, listen. I've been watching 3i Atlas every night, just like you. It keeps getting brighter. It keeps getting busier. And those little flashes are not normal. Do you think it's a comet, a ship, or a sign? Signed, Watching the Skies. Well, now, it might just be a comet, or a rock, or a frozen gas ball. Cosmic, hey y'all, what's up? Text from the universe. Here's the real tea, okay? If something was about to happen, God wouldn't hide it. He'd send it right across the sky for everybody to see, and probably right when you're in the middle of a live stream. So keep watching, baby, because, you know, you're witnessing history, not danger. All right, y'all. Okay. I think that's going to probably do it for me. Seriously. But before we close out, let me leave you with this. Life doesn't always give us perfect answers, but it will give us the strength to face the real ones. Okay. If today felt heavy, let it be heavy. If today felt funny, hold on to that joy. If today wasn't yours, maybe it will be tomorrow. Okay. And if today made you think, good. That means you're waking up to your own strength. Thank you for spending your noon hour with me and trusting me with your stories. I'll be right back here tomorrow, same time, moving slow, crawling if I have to, but never quitting. And neither will you. Not if I have anything to do with it. Walk in your truth today. See you at noon tomorrow. And listen, support the whole family. Big Jack on Iron Sharpening Iron, where talk meets real growth. Mom Lines on the Ladies' Diary and Coach's Corner with me and herself. Your daily dose of strength and resiliency. I'm B, and I'll see y'all tomorrow at noon for another AskABee. Keep your peace. Keep your faith. Keep your funny. Please like, share, and subscribe for more. And don't miss my 24/7 live on 3i Atlas. I love y'all. Bye now. Hello, everyone. Just to let you know, I'm back here studying like a busy little bee. Wanted to let y'all know It's me just hitting a replay for you, and excuse the sound in the back because it's a busy bee house today. I am about to play you the trailer, my promos, and then I'm going to end this show. But thank you so much for being here with me today. I love you guys. Thanks.
Boss B. Yeah. Press go! Yeah. Press go. Yeah. I don't warm up, I just hit go. These moves I don't even know. Still ain't solid, still stay loud. Turn one stream into a whole damn crowd. Didn't come clean, didn't come neat. Built this thing while missing sleep. If it breaks, I build it fast. I don't sit, I move right past. I ain't waiting for the green light glow. Whole thing moving before I say go. If it shakes, let it shake. I adjust on sight. Turn one wrong move into something right. Then I'm in it, BBTV. Yeah, we run it, didn't plan it, still done it. Press go, no pause, no edit. If I start, I don't dead it. Not rising, I've been did it. Now I move like I'm in it. Press go. Now I move like I'm in it. I don't chase what I already made. Seen too much just to be afraid. Some days loud, some days low. Still everything I touch gon' grow. Laugh through chaos, talk through noise. Turn real life into my choice. If it flicks, I flip it twice. I don't roll, I control the dice. Ain't no clean take, ain't no reset. Everything live, I ain't done it yet. If it hits wrong, I rewrite fast. Future moving, I don't live in past. Press go, don't overthink it. If it moves, then I'm in it. BBTV, yeah, we run it. Didn't plan it, still done it. Press go, no pause, no edit. If I start, I don't dead it. Not rising, I've been did it. Now I move like I'm in it. No script, no pause, no clean lines, no second thoughts. I don't wait for perfect timing, I just move when it hits, that's all I got. Messy, loud, still ends clean. Built this whole thing in between. Every moment I didn't know, still turned into something I can show. Press go. Press go. Don't overthink it. If it moves, then I'm in it. BBTV, yeah, we run it. Didn't plan it, still done it. Press go. No pause, no edit. If I start, I don't dead it. Not rising, I've been did it. Now I move like I'm in it. Press go. That's all I do now. BBT.
I want to take a minute to shout out TuberChat. If you're a creator who's tired of surface-level advice, yet says, and actually wants to understand how YouTube works, that's the space. It's real conversations with real creators who are in the trenches building channels, testing ideas. No posturing, no gatekeeping, no fake guru energy, just people sharing what's working, what isn't, and why. If you're serious about growing, learning, and not doing this alone, check out TuberChat. The link is in the description. If you're enjoying this show, subscribing is the easiest way to support what's being built here on BBTV. You'll see the join button right next to subscribe. No pressure, no expectations, just an option for people who want to support the channel in a real way. We're live every day at 3 p.m. Central now.
And don't worry, we didn't change the heat, just the clock. And if you've got a story you want to share, send it in. Anonymous is always fine.
Boss be right.